Our planet is a masterpiece of light oceans shimmering under golden sunrise, mountains touching the sky, forests breathing life into the wind. It feels safe, ancient, eternal. But beneath that beauty, something moves. The ground you stand on is not still, it waits, it shifts, it remembers. And when Earth decides to awaken, it does not whisper, it destroys. Welcome to our dynamic Earth, a world painted in blue and green, a living sphere floating silently in the endless void of space. From space, Earth looks peaceful, clouds swirling gently above vast oceans, continents resting in calm silence. The sun rises over endless horizons, spilling gold across valleys and rivers. Waterfalls crash like silver curtains. Meadows sway in rhythmic harmony. Snow-covered peaks stand like ancient guardians watching over civilizations below. Birds carve patterns in the sky. Rivers carve patterns in stone. Life pulses in every direction. Forests breathe. Oceans sing. Mountains stand firm. Everything feels balanced, but balance is fragile because Earth is not a painting. It is alive beneath the soil. Plates grind against each other with the force of continents. Beneath the oceans, pressure builds in silence. Beneath the calm sky, energy gathers like a held breath. The planet is not resting. It is moving every second. And movement means change. Change can create beauty, but change can also bring ruin. Same ocean that sparkles in sunlight can rise into walls of water. The same mountain that glows at dawn can collapse into fire. The same ground that supports your home can split open without warning. Earth gives and Earth takes. And now it's time for that one side of Earth that you have been waiting for. The side that hides in shadow. The side that does not care about beauty. The side that reminds us who truly rules this planet. Welcome to the dark side of our dynamic Earth. There are forests where sunlight never reaches the ground, where the air feels heavy, where silence is not peaceful, it is. Watching deep within dense jungles, life takes on another form. Roots twist like skeletal fingers gripping the soil. Vines hang like nooses from ancient trees. The ground is thick with decay, leaves rotting, insects crawling. Unseen eyes staring from behind foliage. In these places, survival is not gentle. It is violent. Predators move without sound. Fangs glisten in filtered light. Venom drips from hidden bodies. Creatures camouflage themselves so perfectly they become part of the nightmare. Landscape. The jungle does not forgive weakness. At night, the forest transforms. Shadows stretch longer. Every crack of a branch becomes a warning. Every distant growl sends chills through the spine. And sometimes, it isn't the animals that are the most terrifying. It is the unknown. The things that move too quickly to see. The feeling of being hunted. The realization that in this ecosystem, humans are not at the top. We are. Visitors. Temporary ones. Nature here is not beautiful. It is merciless. And the jungle is only the beginning. Deep beneath your feet lies a molten ocean of rock. Magma hotter than anything humanity can create, churning in the darkness. Pressure builds. Slowly, silently. For years. For centuries. Until one day, the earth can no longer contain it. A volcano does not simply erupt. It explodes. The ground trembles. The sky darkens. A column of ash shoots kilometers into the air like a signal of destruction. Lava flows like liquid fire, swallowing everything in its path: forests, roads, cities. The sound is not just loud. It is apocalyptic. The roar of a volcano. It's the roar of the planet screaming from within. Rivers of fire carve new landscapes. Ash clouds block out the sun. Lightning flashes inside black plumes. Like nature's own war in the sky, history remembers eruptions that buried entire civilizations. Entire populations erased beneath ash and stone, and yet volcanoes are not rare. They are reminders that Beneath our calm surface lies unstoppable heat. Earth is not solid. It is unstable, and it burns. You trust the ground. You build on it. Sleep on it. Walk on it. It feels permanent until it moves. Without warning, tectonic. Plates, massive slabs of Earth's crust are constantly shifting. Most of the time we do not feel it, but when stress reaches its breaking point, the release is instant. The Earth shakes violently. Buildings sway like fragile toys. Roads crack open. Bridges collapse. Entire cities turn to dust within seconds. The terrifying part? There is no countdown, no siren, no mercy. Just a sudden violent motion that throws everything into chaos. The sound of concrete snapping, glass exploding, people screaming after the shaking stops. Silence returns, but it is not peaceful silence. It is the silence of devastation. The ground you trusted has proven it is not yours. It belongs to Earth, and it can move whenever it chooses. The ocean looks calm. Gentle waves, endless horizon, a peaceful rhythm. But beneath that calm surface, earthquakes can shift the seafloor. And when they do, the ocean rises. Not as a wave you see in movies, but as a moving wall of unstoppable force. A tsunami travels across entire oceans at the speed of a jet airplane. Invisible in deep water, silent until it reaches land. And then the sea does something. Horrifying, it disappears. Water pulls back from the shore. Exposing the ocean floor, people watch in confusion. Curiosity replaces fear, and then the horizon changes. A towering surge of water forms in the distance, growing, advancing. There is nowhere to run. The impact is beyond. Imagination buildings ripped from foundations. Vehicles tossed like leaves. Entire towns swallowed in seconds. Water is life, but in this form, water is death. Mountains are symbols of strength, majestic, timeless. But mountains are born from violent collisions of tectonic plates. Their beauty is forged through unimaginable pressure, and they are not stable. Avalanches roar down slopes with thunderous speed, burying everything beneath tons of snow. Landslides tear entire hillsides apart. Glaciers crack and collapse without warning. Climbers speak of the death zone, high altitudes where oxygen is too thin for the human body to survive for long, above certain heights. The mountain does not care how strong you are. It will slowly take your breath. Step by step, some who climb too high never return. Their bodies remain frozen in time, reminders that mountains are not conquered, they are survived, if they allow it. The sky can be calm and blue, or it can become a battlefield. Hurricanes spin like massive engines over warm oceans, feeding on heat and moisture. Winds exceed unimaginable speeds. Rain falls in endless sheets. Entire coastlines are reshaped. Tornadoes twist down from dark clouds like violent fingers of air. Tearing homes from the ground, lightning splits the sky, millions of volts of raw electricity. Striking without warning, thunder is not just sound, it is shock. Storms remind us that even the atmosphere above our heads is unstable. The sky itself can turn hostile. And when wind, water, and electricity combine, human structures feel fragile, temporary, insignificant. But perhaps the most terrifying truth is this: none of these events are rare accidents. They are normal. Volcanoes erupt. Earthquakes strike. Storms form. Oceans rise. Forests consume. This is not chaos. This is how Earth works. It has been this way for billions of years. Civilizations rise believing they are powerful. Earth waits, civilizations fall. Earth remains. The planet does not hate us. It does not love us. It simply moves. And we exist within that motion. That is the true horror. We are temporary. Earth is not. Our planet is breathtakingly beautiful and terrifyingly powerful. It creates life with one hand and takes it with the other it gives us. Forests, oceans, mountains, skies, and it reminds us through fire, water, and shaking ground that we are not in control. This is not just Earth. This is our dynamic Earth, alive, breathing, shifting, destroying, creating. And no matter how advanced we become, we will always stand on a planet that can change everything in a single moment. So the next time you watch a sunrise over calm waters, remember, beneath that beauty lies unimaginable power, and it is always waiting.